really excited to have you all here working on this engagement project. Chloe Starr is here, and she is going to talk to you a little bit about Sister Friend and really the importance of this organization and what the work that you all are going to do this morning means to very special members of our community.
For our community service event, we had to have pack lady products into a paper bag. There was like a little note on them, and they went to local girls in the community for if they can't find lady products or they don't have the source of getting them. We prepared those bags for them. It was just really cool to see, like, we've kind of all been in that awkward situation where we needed something like that, and just to know that we're helping students so they don't have to feel awkward.
In high school and stuff, I did a lot of community service with my basketball team, and I love it. Like, I think it's really fun, especially like it's stuff that's easy to do, and you get to make such a big impact on the community. Like, obviously, nobody's from Pittsburgh, but it's still cool that we get to help out all those girls and stuff, and it was cool for us to have an experience outside of basketball too, because I feel like, you know, once we get into like February and March, it feels like all that we do together is basketball. And so it was really cool to get to do that event and get to help out the Pittsburgh area.
The woman running it was talking about how what we did would take her about 5 hours to do, and we were able to do it in like 12 minutes. And so we wish that we could have done it for longer. Originally we were planning on doing it for an hour, but we did it so quickly we ran out of product to pack. And so we're really thankful that we're able to make an impact on these girls' lives, that we don't even know who these girls are going to be, but the fact that we can change their lives and the fact that so many of us were willing to do so well and help out, it was awesome to see.
You have got to sprint back. If you are jogging, you are not going fast enough. You guys understand they're going to push it up big and they're going to push it up big. We've got to get back. Okay?
Stop all before half court, match up before half court.
Speed down.
Push it as hard as you can, look for the kick. Go, go, go.
Good practice, okay? We got another day. Tonight we'll watch film and get ready, okay? And then tomorrow we got to shoot around and be ready for this thing, okay? This is cool. This is really cool, okay? So when you get changed, if you guys want to go up to this place and grab some t-shirts and everything like that, we'll go up there and get all that stuff, okay? Any questions? Okay, we're gonna go back to the hotel and we're gonna eat, but good practice, okay? We got one more day, and we play, okay? You gotta be ready, okay? Bring it in, let's go, come on.
Here we go, ladies. Count on 3, 1, 2, 3, Thunder!
So we just finished our first practice here for the Final Four. The facilities are super nice. I would say we had a pretty good practice overall. I'm really excited to play tomorrow. We have shoot around left to prepare for the game and stuff, but I mean, you know, fourth time playing Hope, we know what's going on, and I'm just excited to be here and playing in the Final Four. So
after our first practice, we had to go back to our hotels and get all dressed up because we had a nice dinner to go to, and it was sweet to see our teammates all dressed up. Like, I was like, okay, everybody's all girly and dressed up looking cute. Like, it was just nice to get out of basketball uniforms for once and actually do something. So when we got to the restaurant, it was nice to see like our hard work acknowledged, especially by the NCAA, because all the seniors got a basketball, we got free gear, and they just appreciated us. So like, it was just like a great welcoming type of service from them, and I appreciate NCAA for that.
The food was amazing. It was just super cool to just sit down with the team
and be in like this super nice restaurant, and again have the NCAA give the seniors us like these basketballs and then like the sweatshirts and all the other merch, and just being able to have a nice dinner, kind of like last dinner with like the team, and just like get to enjoy each other's company was a really cool time.
Game day, let's go.
If I'm playing here and I'm Katie, I gotta be on the line right here. Okay, because if we're gonna play off Bosco, Bosco could throw that thing all the way there to there. Now, if you were guarding Moeller, then it is a short closeout here, hand up like this, expect and drive. Okay? We will communicate from the bench. We're gonna start and hedge. Once they start slipping, then we're gonna go back to ice. We're gonna mix it up. So everybody's gotta understand what page we're on and what we're doing. Okay?
We were pretty nervous, which is funny because, you know, it was our 4th time playing them. It was not, you know, nothing was new. We've seen it all before, but I think just, you know, the atmosphere, and I think it finally hit us. Like, we're in the Final Four. Like, we're playing for, you know, potentially a championship. So I think that kind of got the best of us at the beginning.
Like, I remember in the first half, when I went in and I came out at like the beginning of the second quarter or whatever, I ran over to our trainer and I was like, Kyle, I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now. Like, and I don't normally get that nervous during games. Normally I'm like, it's basketball, it's not that big of a deal. But in my head, I was like, oh my God, it's the Final Four, like we're playing hope.
I felt like at the beginning of the game and some points in the game, we just were really timid. We weren't ourselves at times. And I don't know why. Maybe it was the stage itself of being in the Final Four or whatever it might have been. But I just felt like we finally got late in that third quarter. We got comfortable with what we were doing offensively, and we saw some shots go in. And so that kind of loosened everybody up.
In one of the huddles, we're like, guys, like everyone just had their heads down. And a couple of us were like, guys, like there's still a quarter and a half left. Like, it's not like we've been there before, but we've been down by double digits to them before. Like, we can do this.
Third quarter, we're down at 15, I believe, something like that. And it was like 3 minutes left. And I looked at the ring and I said, we should go 2-3. And he's just like, what? I said, we gotta go 2-3. We keep getting to the rim. We gotta change something up. And so he's like, well, we've never done that before. I was like, well, we have nothing to lose here. So like, this is it. If it doesn't work, we'll get out of it. So we changed to a 2-3. It was only a few times. It wasn't like the whole fourth quarter, third quarter, whatever. But it worked.
So Hope did a pretty good job defensively, taking me and Tara's 3 away. And then at the end of the game, I was like, I need to just look for more shots or just something to get us going. And then at the end of that run, I just kind of like pulled back and shot with confidence. And I mean, it went in and everyone was cheering and it was tied at that point. And it was a great feeling. I was hyped up. I was ready to go back on defense. Yeah, it was a cool moment.
I was kind of waiting for that moment. Like, in the game of basketball, there's always going to be runs, and we never really went on a run. Like, we never really came down and just had that big spurt. So when it happened, I was like, finally, like we're this close to going to that next game and beating Hope. And it's just really exciting to just, like, people looked like they were shutting down kind of when we went down that much, and we just all looked at each other like, we have this in us, like we can fight these last 2 quarters.
I'm so proud of the team and the comeback we had, because a lot of teams would hang their heads and just, give up there, but we weren't that type of team. We were giving everything we had until that very last buzzard, and our comeback, it was very impressive, and I'm so proud of us.
It was a lot going through your head and when the buzzer went off, but I was just proud to be able to be a part of a team that made it that far and made history.
Listen, I told this to the 5 there on the court, and at the end, most teams would have gave up. You were down 16, and it was down to a 1-possession game. Okay, that's how proud I am of you, and that's that feeling of just buckling down and really getting after it. And we just got off to a rough start, And third quarter, we kind of buried ourselves a hole. But I can't be more proud of you guys than just how hard you battled back. You made it a game. They thought they were going to run away with it, and you guys just, battled and battled and battled. And you got to a possession game, and we just needed one stop, and we just couldn't get it. Okay, but listen, none of you. And I know it is disappointing that we're not playing for a national championship. Okay, but not one of you should go out of this locker room hanging your heads. Not one of you. What you guys have accomplished is amazing. It truly is. Okay? No team in trying history has done the things you guys have done. And you have set the standard. You seniors have set the standard for what this program's all about. You learned it from that group that was here 4 years ago, and they would have given anything to play for in a semifinal. Katie Steers would have given anything to play, but it got cut short. We battled all year long to get to this spot, and seniors, you have set the bar. And now all you underclassmen, you've got to learn from what they have done and what kind of work ethic they put forward. And now they've passed the mantle over to you guys. Okay? And we won't get back to this spot. Every one of us wants to get back to this spot. Okay? And because we lost this game does not diminish anything we have done all year long. Not all year long. And I couldn't be more proud to be called your coach. I tell you that a lot. And I love every one of you. And I'm going to miss you guys. Miss you guys. A lot. Okay? But you underclassmen and the people that are coming back, remember this feeling. Because you want to get over this feeling. Okay? And you got to do exactly what these seniors have done. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've done. All of you.
Y'all ready, ladies? I love all you guys. Thunder on 3! 1, 2, 3! Thunder!